Okay.
Welcome to the How to Health podcast. I'm Dr. Lori Marvis, and today I'm very fortunate to have Miss Ann Marie Andricola. I think I said it right.
That's right.
Okay, we practice. And Ann Marie's been kind enough to share her story of reversing prediabetes and her journey and the struggles and the triumphs of that. And it's just in a series of stories that we're going to share with you guys. And Ann Marie, thank you for joining us today.
Lori, thank you. This is quite an honor. Thank you.
I'm tickled that you're here, and I just love to hear stories. So can you kind of just tell us where your journey began and how you discovered that you were actually pre-diabetic, and then what did you do? What happened?
Okay, it was about 2013. I got my blood work back. Doctor said to me, "You're pre-diabetic." I panicked. I said, "There's no way. I don't want to be pre-diabetic." I had family members that my grandfather had a stroke due to diabetes, and I just didn't want to go that route. So I knew something had to change. I saw a Dr. Furman video or PBS special. Loved Dr. Furman. Thought, okay, I can do this. Got his book, and I did. I did do it. I got off about 30 pounds. I lowered my A1C. Everything was going great, but then the holidays hit. And I thought, I can have just a cookie. I can have just this or that. And my A1C went back up because I just didn't realize that I was adding in extra things and where I was going with that. So fast forward to 2016, where my A1C was back up to like a 6.1. I had gained some of the weight back, but not all of it. And I found Bethany Stec Janicek, which she's a Love Chard, Mrs. Love Chard. And I was able then to join her salad challenge, which was fabulous, got me kind of on the road to prepping again and meal planning again. And I joined her Roots program, which was phenomenal because I got all the weight, I got most of the weight off. I'm still on the journey, so I'm still continuing to lose. Mm-hmm. But I did get my A1C down to 5.4, and it's been there since then. It's hoping to get it down lower, as well. My sugar's really well. My blood work is really good. And she taught me how to really live this lifestyle.
That's awesome. So What are some of the highlights of what you've learned from Bethany that maybe others could also?
Food prep.
Food prep.
And quick food prep.
And what?
Quick food prep. Because we're all so busy. I mean, we don't have time to, be over the stove and constantly making, recipes and things. So I did learn a lot, still learning, from Bethany. And really the salad challenge was a turnover for me. So I mark July 18, 2016 was my start date. That's what I say now.
Great. That's awesome.
Yeah, for me.
So you've reversed your prediabetes. Was there any other health elements that you had?
Well, I still have high blood pressure, but it's borderline now. So I'm working to lower that. So I'm going to continue my journey. I'm exercising now where I didn't do that before. So I'm doing some Zumba classes, the elliptical. I'm adding in exercise, which I didn't do before. I'm 56 and I feel like I'm just starting to live my life now.
Oh, I love that you feel like that's the hope that we give to people, is that when they hear stories, even as we hit midlife, that there is still life to live, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Furman says if you're still breathing, there's still hope.
Oh, yes. I know lots of Dr. Furmanism. So, oh, goodness. So, that's incredible. So with that, I think, too, is that what's really potent about your story is that you like to say that it's still a journey, right? That we're all still on this journey.
Yes, absolutely. It's day by day. We can all slip up at any point. There's always, especially around the holidays, and I always said this to Bethany, around the holidays, our family just pushes food, and she taught me how to sub out like the sad food for nutritarian food that's just as good. And I've passed things off now to my family, and they eat it, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is delicious. I don't even tell them what's in it anymore.
Just feeding your health.
Isn't that good? Did you like it?
What is your favorite recipe that you like to pass off to the omnivores?
I do a lot of bean salads, you know,
Okay.
but I do a lot of bean salads, and they're all different. And I've learned all my bean tricks from Bethany.
Beans are fabulous. They're so good for you.
Yeah.
Besides greens, I tell people try to get as much beans as you can because it's the one
absolutely.
food that's been associated with longevity across the world. So that's fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're trying to keep these short, but what is the one tidbit of advice for someone maybe who's struggling, kind of like how you did? What is that one thing that was just like that made you finally say, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to make this journey and I'm going to start. And now you've been on your journey for over a year successfully. Right. What is that one thing, or what was the mindset, or what was the voice in your head, or the circumstance? Was there one thing? Yeah, actually for me, I would say I really need group support, and I didn't know that. So that's why I'm on NutriBabe Nation with Bethany, and because I know I need that. Mm-hmm. I'm that person who has to hear every podcast. I have to hear, I need to see Dr. Furman. I can watch it 5 times, 6 times, however many times. I need that repetitive. So I need to kind of keep all that in my life. Mm-hmm. So I've joined like I've joined every darn Facebook group and all that kind of thing. I apologize, my phone's ringing. It's not That's okay. That's okay.
I need to get it. But I really know that I need all that. I need to hear it all the time. I need to be involved in it.
Right.
So I do listen to a lot.
Great. Well, I sure appreciate your time, and thank you so much for spending your time with us and allowing us to share your story and encourage others.
Lori, I hope this helps somebody else. If there's anybody out there that's listening, if I can do it, they can do it. And Absolutely. Reversing prediabetes, diabetes, all that, it's possible. It can be done.
Absolutely. I love your story. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you.
You're welcome.